Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first live stream. Let me just check the video for a moment before I start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first live stream. Uh, so, oh, yeah, it looks good. Uh, I'll just start with it. So, the purpose of this live stream is to, just capture my trading journey. So, I've been trading for the last couple of years and I am not profitable yet. The journey has had a lot of things happening in the way. Like I started with the Indian market, Nifty, spent a lot of time there, used a very small capital to trade and learn, but then that was not giving me enough motivation to, enforce discipline. And then I came across funded accounts. Then I started looking at the MNQ and MES charts, understood a bit of both the instruments, and then now I've just taken an MFFU funded account. I mean an Eval account of 50K, MFFU flex account. So I'll be trading that account every day from 7:30 p.m. IST to 9:30 p.m. IST. That is my allowed window for the trading. So I only trade the NY Open. Why am I only trading the NY Open? That's because, I've spent enough time to in the market to understand that the things that make you profitable in the market is very much related to the rules that you stick on to. So one of my rules is to trade only during these 2 hours so that I can focus properly during these 2 hours. So it will be from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and I'll only be trading MNQ and MES, no gold, no silver, nothing else. That is also part of my set of rules. So that is my way to enforce discipline. And I think it's very important that you stick on to these rules because that's what eventually helps you to to save the money that you make. Keep the money that you make rather than just giving it away to the market again. Yeah. So I'll just give you a quick look of how my account looks like at the moment. Yeah, let me just take you there. Yeah, if you look at the stats, this is the current status of my account. So here you'll see my trading growth curve. So this account was taken on 2nd of February and today is 5th of February. So just 3 days have passed. My first trading day was a disastrous day. I broke a rule. So my risk per day is 400. I shouldn't have traded over 400 and I lost like $614. Yeah, which was crazy. I think I blow up an account right before this, and the that blowing up actually affected my emotions a bit, and there was some residue of revenge trading left in me. I think that's what caused me to take this trade. But the good part is that I immediately stopped for the day. Just with that one trade, I stopped. Although usually when you break one rule, you have the urge to break more. You feel like, okay, anyway it's broken now, so why not break the others? Why not just give it a go and gamble with the money? But then the good thing is I was able to stop at the 614 USD. Then on the next day, because of my patience exhibited on Monday, I got a really nice setup and I made $1,400, which took my equity to I think 50.8. Yeah, as you can see here, balance $50,804.5. So I was like I think 1.5% up. Then yesterday I made a experimental trade which was actually not necessary, but then I don't regret it because I had taken the correct risk. And I lost like around $223. The funny thing is, right after my window, around 11:30 p.m. IST, I saw a really nice setup. Let me see if my trading view is opening. I can show you in trading view. Yeah, and that setup worked beautifully. But the problem is that since the setup was outside my window, couldn't enter the trade. Although I felt the urge to take the trade, I didn't take it, and I'm proud of proud of myself for that, because I sticked on to my rule of not acting outside my specific time window, which was until 9:30 p.m. So yeah, I followed that rule and I missed the trade, but I think it was a 7 RR trade, 7 is to 1 RR trade. If I taken that, I would have been up like 52K right now. But at the moment, I'm only like, you can see the current equity here, it's 50.58. So we have to reach a profit target of 3K, which is 53,000 will be my target equity. So when you see the graph going here, right? If it hits this green line, that means I'll pass the eval account. Once the eval account is passed, they'll provide me with a simulated funded account where you can trade and take payouts. So here, so for a 50K account, the drawdown that is allowed is 48K. So when it hits this red line, the account will fail. So I have to make sure that it doesn't hit there. And it's a trailing drawdown. So if you cross 50K, the trailing drawdown also increases. So when I made it to 50.8, my minimum balance allowed now is 48.8. So if I hit 48.8 anytime, I lose this account. That is one more thing that I have to take care of. So yeah, let me see if trading view is opening. I'll try again. Mm, no luck. Not sure. Is trading view down? I'm not sure because my internet seems to be working fine. So I'm not sure why this is not opening. I have my Fires account here. This is where I trade my NSE stocks. Yeah, I've been not trading this for some time now because I am focusing on, passing that eval challenge on MFFU. Markets are looking a bit weak today. After that huge gap up of the decade, it's been, consolidating for some time now. Not sure what's going to happen. Probably it'll fill this gap and then move up, but who knows? We don't guess like that, right? No, the ideal trader's action is to respond to the market, not predict. Let's see what's happening with trading. I don't know. Let me just do a Google search and try to go through that link. Oh, it's crazy because I've never seen TradingView out like this. Okay, there is something wrong with TradingView, so we'll probably check it later. But yeah, my point is that my point is that I had a really nice setup, 7 is to 1 RR setup, and I didn't take it. I'm quite proud of it. And it's very important that you stick on to your rules because, you know, if you break one of your rules even once, there is a high probability that you will break another one. I know we'll feel confident that we will not do it, but that's not how the primitive brain of ours work. That's a problem with the human brain that was evolved like, you know, decades back, or not even decades, centuries back. The issue is that it cannot it cannot control. It has a sense of control, and it's usually proud about that sense of control. But in reality, most of our brain, around 90% of our brain, is primitive. We are not even conscious about what's happening in those parts of the brain. And because of the same reason, we are not in control of most of our brain. So, what actually determines the actions that we take, our our energy levels, our health, our mental health, what we have eaten, the sleep that we have had the previous night, how fatigued we are, all these things will affect our decision making. So it's very important that we set up rules or set up structure to make sure that our health is in top condition, our brain is in top state to make quality decisions. So that's why I've set up this structure of 2 hours. And I have these other rules that I won't take even if it's a nameless setup outside my window. If I break it even once, there's a tendency that I'll break other rules then I might even blow up my account by risking more, which is also one of my other rules, to risk exactly 400 USD in one day. Yeah. So yeah, this is since TradingView is not opening up, I'll just show you this. So yeah, so totally three trades for from 3 days, and this account is gonna be active until, since I took it on 2nd of February, I think it'll be until 1st of March. It's usually 30 days, 1 month. That's the trading period. So before that, if I get actually two really good trades, I can make it to 53K. But the key point is to wait until you get that top quality setup to make it to 53K. So these are my statistics. Best trade was 1418, worst trade is 614 negative. Win rate is 50%, profit factor is 2.31. Yeah, these were the trades. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. So I'll start my stream again tonight at 7:30 to 9:30, when I'll be actually trading the market. Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Yeah.